Pets, it's me, That Bet, and today we're gonna do an Animal Jam deep dive. So today's deep dive is on User from State Farm, and there's a couple reasons why I'm making this video today. First of all, it's just a topic that's always intrigued me. Normally when you think of rare usernames, you think of a short, one-word username, maybe like a brand or like a well-known word. In this case, it's Jake from State Farm has a super long username, but it's still considered rare. And along with that, if you go to his den, like we are now, woo, editing magic, am I right? Anyways, you can see it's actually decorated like at State Farm. Like, you got fan art, there's a sign saying it's open, and this is a sign pointing to the main office. There's a waiting room here that's literally decorated like it's supposed to be State Farm. Look, there's even a shop. And it's selling insurance! I'm sorry, I just think that detail's really great. Anyways, here's the office. And it's pretty messy, which is pretty funny, I think. Anyways, you can see that it's literally decorated to be State Farm. So not only does he have his username, but he's also role-playing as the real Jake from State Farm. Also, to clarify, whenever I'm speaking about it's Jake from State Farm, we are talking about the original Jake from State Farm, the one who isn't even an actor. I love the current Jake from State Farm, but just to make things less confusing and to let you guys know, whenever we're talking about him, we're talking about the original. So yeah, I hope that clarifies some things. Anyways, moving on. The reason why I'm making this video, first of all, is because there's a deep, dark secret. And that is... Sorry, I just felt like I should go to a more spooky and more secure place to say this. Because I think, not only think, I have evidence that Jake from State Farm on Animal Jam could be the real Jake from State Farm in real life. Come on, Matt, that's insane. It's literally impossible, you might be saying. Well, guess what? I have evidence! But before we get into that, I have something super exciting to say. I was able to get an exclusive interview with user It's Jake from State Farm on Animal Jam. I was able to get his Instagram. Now, I can't tell you his Instagram because it's his private account. But Jake himself, the real Jake from State Farm himself, told me that he's gonna make an Animal Jam account soon. So look out for that. I'm not sure when it'll be up, but I'll post on Instagram about it when it is up for you guys. But anyways, I was able to get his private Instagram, and no, it wasn't the official It's Jake from State Farm Instagram account, because he doesn't have access to that. He was basically... Okay, this is a bit of a conspiracy, so this is all alleged, so I don't get sued. He was thrown out because he wasn't technically an actor, the original Jake from State Farm. But I don't want to get too far into conspiracies here. But anyways, he does not have access to that account right now. But I got his private Instagram. That's his actual private account, but I can't give it out, and he asked me not to, so I won't. I respect him, and I respect his boundaries. But anyways, I was able to chat with him on Instagram, and I was able to get an interview with him. First of all, he's a very nice young man. He's very respectable and kind. But second of all, I don't know why I'm phrasing things like this. The next point I want to get to. I've been seeing him in a lot of Animal Jam lives, so I was very curious about this. So I asked him that on Instagram, and he said we should call. So we did. Okay, so we are here on a voice call with It's Jake from State Farm AJ. But here's the thing, they can hear me, but they're at work right now. Allegedly, they're at State Farm. So he's just gonna be talking through the Animal Jam chat. Can you hear me alright, Jake? Is it okay if I call you Jake? Okay. Okay, so I have a lot of questions for you here. But the first one I mainly want to get into is, why are you so secretive? It's like impossible to get in contact with you. And you seem to be like kind of a popular jammer, you know. And most Animal Jam people these days, most Animal Jam users these days, they have some kind of social media, but for you it's just your YouTube, I heard you had an Instagram before, too, but we'll get into that later. Just why so secretive? I see. Okay. That's a pretty good answer. That's pretty much what I was expecting. But about that Instagram you had, it was yours, right? Okay. So about that Instagram, it was yours, but why did you delete it? I heard, it had a pretty good following, yes? Okay, yeah, why did you delete it? No. Okay, we're getting into the meat of it now. This is like the most important question. Are you the real Jake from State Farm? Are you the real Jake from State Farm? And is that the reason why you don't have any social media? Because you don't want people to find out you're Jake from State Farm? Oh, lovely. Lovely. We're just gonna ignore that because I don't want to retake that. Ow. Okay. Oh my god. Was that a knock at my door? Jake, why are you laughing? Um, um, Jake? Cut the cameras, cut the cameras! I'm so sorry about that, Bats. There was just some technical difficulties. My camera totally glitched out while I was recording. So I was asking a question and it just totally cut out and we lost that footage. But let me re-ask the question because we like legitimately lost some footage there. But let me ask, Jake, are you the real Jake from State Farm? That's interesting. Well, what would you say if I had some evidence that you are the real Jake? What would you say? Okay, okay. And this is just a question because I'm curious. Why do you have an Animal Jam account? And why do you show up to so many people's streams? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I love Animal Jam too, not as a company, but as a game. Oh, that's so great. You know what, that's exactly what I expected for someone as kind as Jake. You know what, good for you, good for you. How did you get your username? Cause it's a rare username, and I'm pretty sure you're not beta, right? So, go ahead and, like, tell that story. So true, so true. And is that all? That's like the reason? Okay, slay, I like it. And I also want to say thank you for joining and being okay with this interview. Of course. anyways, it's just a topic I'm very interested in, and I thought it'd be interesting for my viewers to watch it too. Oh, that means so much. Thank you, Jake. And I was wondering, can you buddy me? I would love to be your buddy, but I know you don't have requests on. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be buddies with it's Jake from State Farm on Animal Jam. This is so cool. Oh my god, another person. Okay, Jake. Well, with all that over with, I know I've asked you this like 5 times already, but is there anything you want to say before we end this interview? Oh, it's no problem. I'm literally so pumped for this video. Dude, it's no problem at all. It was amazing having you. Thank you for accepting my weird interview request. Anyways, that's all. End of interview, you know. So, that's how the interview went. A lot of things were clarified, but there was still one point he wouldn't clarify on. If he was the real Jake on State Farm. But, like I said earlier in this video, I do have definitive proof, if real, that he could be the real Jake from State Farm. Let's get into that right now. Oh my god, I'm trying to film, but I'm gonna include that into the video just to embarrass you. Anyways, I needed to move to this secluded location once again to talk about this information. It's highly classified. So, the same person that I got Jake's Instagram from gave me this piece of evidence right here, while they were DMing Jake. Now, why is this evidence so important? At first glance, it may not seem that important. However, if you take a look at that message right there, and if you think about it, it all makes sense. New day, technical difficulties. Anyways, so, as you can see from that message, he knows Kevin. The Kevin Miles. Just to be clear, the actual real Kevin Miles. He knows him. And who's Kevin Miles, you might be asking? He is the new Jake from State Farm. He knows the current Jake from State Farm. Of course the real Jake from State Farm would know Kevin Miles. And from these messages, it even seems like they are close friends. Which is great to hear, by the way. I'm glad you two are friends. It's amazing. Anyways, this is clear evidence that Jake from State Farm on Animal Jam could be the real and original Jake from State Farm from the TV commercial. So, what does this all mean? Well, let's figure that out together. So, what does this mean for all Animal Jam players? If Jake from State Farm on Animal Jam is the real Jake from State Farm in real life? Well, I'm sorry to say, but there's not really a definitive answer. We'll never know if this is true or false, but my hope is that it is real. Because it'll mean something for the Animal Jam community. Anyways, this has been the first episode of Animal Jam Deep Dives with that, and comment your suggestions for future deep dive videos below, and let me know if you like this, and I'm trying to make it a series, so let me know if you want it to be a series. Anyways, that's it, Bats. Thank you so much for watching, and check out my Instagram, because I'll be posting when Jake has made his Instagram. Bye! I love you guys. See you next time.
Yeah, but I don't wanna scare ya. Oh no, it's cool. And next thing I know, Sarah took me to the bathroom.